Hey everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Avadon the Black Fortress with me, Atantuo. As I said, we are back down in the dungeons in the security cells block, and since this is the only prisoner that I found down here, and he's also armed and therefore somewhat suspicious, why don't we talk to him and see if he's the one we're looking for. Now I can actually ask him. Okay, so are you Spiridon by any chance? The prisoner's calm suddenly fades. That is my name. Not my real name. The name I gave to a group of Wildrealm barbarians. I am a citizen of the Pact, a skilled mercenary from Duram. His grip tightens on his spear. I was doing honest work in the Wildrealm, but I was brought to this place through well-placed bribes of corrupt hands. I'm sure of it. I've been waiting for the barbarians to send someone to silence me. He takes a step forward. Yeah, well, I'm going to kill him. Say your last words. I came here to kill you. This is what I expected. I have been waiting for you, armed and ready. I will end you, and then I will find those who betrayed Spiridon, and end them too. Yeah, not very likely, dude. Well, let's put walkers on him. Oh, he battle frenzies. Man, he deals a lot of damage. That was kind of to be expected, though. Let's buff. And you... Group heal? No. This does not yet leave a debuff, though. Unfortunately, all of these are somewhat weaker than her normal attack, except for Icy Lance, which could potentially deal more damage, but I've never seen it perform very well. I'm gonna give it another chance here. Wow, a crit with 87? That's pretty bad. I mean, it's not worse than that one was. So there is that. Anyway... Sure, let's do this. Spine shielding me, so he takes some damage when attacking me at the very least. And I use Savage Blow. Okay, that doesn't deal a lot of damage though. Attack. Okay, he keeps attacking and almost killing Shima. What the frick? He's also stunned. That's bad. Challenge. Okay, he is challenged. But he's probably still going to attack Shima. Let's use this and maybe debuff him. Nope. Well, maybe slow him? Whatever good that would deal. What is this? What is this challenge supposed to do? I've never seen this work. More likely to attack the Blade Master. It said challenged, or yeah, I guess challenged. But so far, no enemy that was previously attacking an ally has decided to attack Atantuo after I used challenge. I don't really understand how this works. Well, let's finish him off, and Shima will be alive afterwards, so... Yeah, sorry Shima. Another recuperation... Recuperation? Well, I guess. That's how I chose to pronounce that. Maybe it's correct, maybe not. Steel Halberd. Well, that was a pretty good weapon he was using, so... That's an explanation for the damage he was dealing. Alright. That is that. Guess I'll have to return to Zethron's Eyrie then. to turn that quest in. But I was going to do so at some point anyway. I guess I'm not going to do that right now though. Don't really feel like walking all the way back just for one quest. So next destination should be Khemeria, actually. All the way up here. To take care of Janelle's side quest. I guess I'll make a quick cut. And here we are in front of Runner Fega's hall, who we were supposed to talk to find Janelle. Let's see here. I'm trying to find a shaman. Her name is Janelle. Has she come here? Fega nods. I do not like to help the Will Realm, but I cannot refuse a shaman. She left a note for you. It is in a box in our bedroom. You may have it. Okay. Thanks. Oh, also the Shadow Beast has been slain. I guess I haven't told her that yet. You tell her the tale. She nods. That was boldly done, and we would expect no less from a warrior of Avadon. We owe you a debt, and I am sure that is the end of our business. We hope you leave with our thanks and don't return. Wow, was she that harsh before? The box contains spools of thread, maps of the nearby woods, some whetstones, and mixed supplies. Nothing of value. There is also a rolled-up scroll. Your name is written on the outside. You take it and open it. It says, Atantuo, I must save the warriors of my land before they bring the doom of Avadon upon themselves. I have found that their trail leads to Jawswood. If I do not return soon, I have made an error. I am sorry for any troubles I have caused. Janelle. You look at the maps in the box. You soon find where Jawswood is. It is a day's hike to the east. You can now go there on the world map. Wow, okay. Completely new map. That's pretty nice. Let's see how far. Okay, it's not very far to leave the map. No need for a cut. Yes, please. Okay, there's the Jawswood. Actually, that's Moritz Kree's tower there in the woods. I didn't notice before. Okie doke, Jawswood. You follow the directions you received in Dorlstead and arrive at Jawswood. It is a remote region of eastern Khemeria, far from any large settlements. It is mainly settled by hunters and clanless warriors. There is a stone circle to the east. It has been abandoned for many years. Some of the stones have been smashed apart for building materials. If Janelle was here, she would no doubt have some angry comments about this. One thing you don't need Janelle to tell you is that this pathway has received a lot of recent use. There are lots of recent footprints in the dirt and the mud. Some of the travelers were pulling wagons and sledges. You suspect that you are in the right area. Okay, let's save first and foremost. And Nathalie looks around the clearing with distaste. We have come all the way out here, neglecting our missions and leaving good prey unhunted. Why? Because the barbarian decides to run off into the wild. Such unreliability from their kind is not a surprise. Before you can respond, she walks off through the grass, viciously kicking a stone as she goes. Okay. Guess she disapproves. Don't know if that really has any consequences. This road has been blocked. Someone has recently assembled huge piles of logs and debris here. This barrier would be very easy to defend with a handful of warriors, but nobody is here. Well, there is now. I can see them on the map. As you start to clear a path through, you hear someone talking behind you. You turn around and see a group of Wildrealm warriors. They have emerged from the woods and are walking down the road to the west. Then one of them sees you. He points and shouts, "Scouts! We've been found! Get them!" And before you have a chance to explain yourself, they attack. Their loss. Okay, Wildrealm archers, warriors, and a dire wolf. Even direr wolf. No, it's just text overlapping each other, but still kind of funny. Okay, yeah, why don't you go there? Blocking both of these, and you maybe finish off this one. Yes, wonderful. Wonderfully done. Backstab, front stab, firebolt. They are taking the long route for some reason. Why don't you move towards them? Okay. Almost enough. No, don't do that. Oh, come on. He actually put workers on me. Interesting. Okay, it's his turn. So attack, roast, okay. And that takes care of those unfortunate souls. Oh, I guess a way must have opened up there. Or was that there before? I guess not. And maybe down here too? Yes, for sure. Okay. So. And you walk down this concealed path, shaken by your encounter with the warriors of the Pact. You didn't recognize any of them, but they must have been part of the group that fled north. They were probably going out to hunt game or to raid nearby Khemerian settlements. The rest of the rogue warriors must be nearby. Or maybe some spiders. Wood's Widow? Yeah. You go after that one. Let's see, can I hit all of them? Almost. That one... not quite. Okay, if I take one more step here... Okay, this should work, yeah. Okay, oh, and it sprays back. Yeah, okay. Oh, and more. Approach. All the same kind, though. Unfortunately, Shima is snared, so you must shoot. Backstab. Oh, she leveled up. Let's do that right now. Endurance. Yeah, sure. One more point in that. Make her a little bit less fragile, and then what are we going to increase here? Is there anything that just increases her magical damage? Hit chance, reduce charge times, crit chance. And this is just protection. Okay. Well, in that case, let's put more points in these. Yep. Okay. So, spiders. Oh, and a halfway concealed spider nest. some steel bracers, or curing brew that I'm never going to use. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely some kind of settlement. Runner Floss. More Wildrealm warriors. Let's check this way first then. Okay, it's just the other side of the barrier. And this will connect with that other concealed path. Maybe more spiders? Yes, indeed. Nice crit. Oops, didn't mean to run back actually, but oh well. Okay. Oh, and another level up. Do I want more decks? Or more strength? I guess a little bit more decks can't hurt. And I'm also going to stunning bash. I don't know, challenge. Actually, instead of complaining that challenge never works, I should really put some more points into that. Shouldn't I? Yeah, that was really silly of me. That was on level 1 this whole time. No wonder it doesn't work against high level enemies. It's completely logical. So, Runner Floss, what do you have to say? This grove contains a group of Wildrealm warriors standing among the ruins of a looted caravan. They are armored and ready for battle. They were watching the pathway to the north. They have someone trapped up there, and they are preparing an attack. Then their leader sees you. She is a hunter of the Wildrealm, tall and muscular. She steps forward, her blade drawn. Hold there! I am Floss, runner of the deep woods. Why have you come here, warrior? Well, I am Atantua of Avadon. I am looking for an associate of mine. Floss nods. Yes, Shaman Theresia told us to expect you, that Avadon would come and expect obedience from those they drove from their homes. But you are far from home, Avadon, and outnumbered. Well, that hasn't stopped me so far. The warriors turn toward you, weapons out. What do you think you are doing? The warriors do not shout or do anything that might alert whoever is up the road to the north. They pull out their blades and silently charge. They hope to subdue you and slit your throat before you can make a fuss. They are in for a real shock. Indeed. I mean, it's really just 4 warriors, the runner, and 2 wolves. Get real, please. Oh, well, that wasn't a very great opening move. Let's use Triumphant Roar instead. And you... why don't you... Ha, that's just enough to hit all of them down here. Maybe slowing them. Nope. Not slowing them. But dealing a good deal of damage to them. Okie doke. Yeah, take care of that one. You... Warcry or Workers. And you move over here and well, take another step, I guess, and then do this, hit all but one of them. Nice. Okay. Nice. Very good hit. And finish her off. Wonderful. And you use your searing spray to hit that wolf up there. Probably not. Well, in that case, just kill that wolf. That wolf. Oh, he can't reach, of course not. Well, now he can. Except when he misses. Okay, that works too. You switch your weapon before I forget, and end combat. They didn't drop anything. Let's see. Will I find Janelle up here? Not immediately. Runner vid. Where have I seen that? Oh, right, that is the one I surprised. In the Endorla Woods. There's another group of warriors of the Wild Realm in this camp. They stand in a semicircle behind their fire, blades drawn, ready to defend themselves. They watch you as you enter the grove. Then one of them steps forward, lowers his weapon and shouts, "Wait! Don't attack!" You actually recognize him. It is Vid, the raider you met while exploring the Dorla Woods. He actually seems pleased to see you. We knew you were coming. We don't want to fight you. What has been going on here? There has been an argument. There are many of us gathered together here, but my group has been cast out. You look at them. They look like the warriors you met in the Dorla Woods. It was because of Jenell. She is in there. She points into the cave. He points into the cave to the east. She is well. You should speak with her. What has been happening here? What has been happening here? Why were Wildrealm warriors attacking me? Vid shakes his head. It is a mess. After our group fled the Wildrealm, we came here. We heard that a number of warriors from our land had bound together here. We came to join them. Then Janelle arrived to find us, and things became difficult. Remind me why you left the Wildrealm. A rival tribe was using the free roads to attack us. We attacked some of their warriors on the same free road. This broke one of the unjust laws of the pact, so we were forced to flee. Right, I remember. What happened when Janelle came? She walked into our camp and told us that we had to flee. She said that the pact knew we were here, and that we would have to leave. This angered Shaman Theresia, the leader here. She took Janelle prisoner. When they began to debate whether to kill her, I had to step in. So what did you do? We helped her to slip away in the night. We had to leave with her, of course. We knew Theresia would not forgive us. Why didn't you agree with them? I do not follow the laws of the pact, but kill a warrior of Avadon and a shaman of the Wildrealm? A woman bound in a cell? There is nothing about that plan that isn't mad. And you brought Janelle here? Yes, we fled as quickly as we could, but Theresia was faster. She trapped us here. We have been here for a few days, my friends, me, and Janelle. They would have killed us soon, had you not come. Okay. How many of you are out here? My band, me and my friends, all that is left is what you see here. One was killed by a Khemerian, another stayed with Theresia. Perhaps he is the one who said that we were going to flee. As for Shaman Theresia's band, there are over 40 of them now, plus livestock and wolves. A powerful band. Where did they all come from? With the same place we did. They hate the pact. They hate the way it interferes with the old ways of the Wildrealm. They came here to live as they choose and to hunt Khemerians. Where do they get their supplies from? Khemerians and the merchants who sell to them. We raid the villages of the enemy. It is an honorable path. Why haven't the Khemerians hunted you down yet? Shaman Theresia and her warriors are wily. They are fast, but they cover their tracks. And they take advantage of the constant warfare between the steads. I'm not sure that the nearby Khemerians even know that they are camped here. Tell me about Shaman Theresia. Perhaps you should see Janelle first. I'm sure she will have much to tell you. Okay, fair enough. Wait. No, just scales, okay. Janelle? Oh, there she is. Okay, let's take a quick look into this room then. Oh, one lockpick, sure. Charm foe. Circle of fire. Oh, I already have one of those, okay. And an elixir of recovery. Wow, okay, so that immediately resets pretty much all the cooldowns. Good to know. Hey Janelle. Janelle is waiting for you in this cell. She is dirty and exhausted, but unharmed. She jumps to her feet when you enter, smiling. Then she sees that it is you. For a moment, you think that she is slightly disappointed. Wait, who has she been expecting? The moment passes. I see that you received my message. It is a relief. My visit here did not go as well as I expected. What happened? I came back to Dorlstead and spoke with Runner Faga. I learned where she thought the raiders were. Then I came here. It was not difficult to track them for a woman of the woods, one who follows the old ways. I came to them. Their warriors found me, blindfolded me, and brought me to their halls. There I warned Shaman Theresia. What warning did you give? That Avadon knew where they were and that they were spreading unrest in Khemeria. That was not something Avadon can tolerate. They can't be allowed to stir up the Khemerians against us. How did this Shaman Theresia react? She was... It pains me to admit this, but not all shamans are wise. Some are arrogant. Some love war overmuch. Theresia suffers from both flaws. What happened then? They took me prisoner. They chained me and put me in a cell. Warriors of the Will Realm, treating a shaman thus! Their time out here has made them wild. I feared for my life. Throat slit in some filthy cave in this horrid land. Then, in the night, Vid and his warriors came for me. So they rescued you. They tried to. We fled in the night, but didn't get far before Theresia sensed our departure. They trapped us here for days, trying to decide whether to kill us. They demanded that we surrender, but we didn't. The end came fast, but then you came. How did Theresia learn that you left? We don't know. One of Vid's men stayed behind. He might have informed on us, but then that shaman has eyes all throughout these woods. We would have been discovered soon in any event. You were with Vid and his men? Yes, I spent much time with Vid. After my years in Avadon, it was good to spend time with one of my own people again. A true member of our people. She suddenly seems very self-conscious. But we don't need to talk about that. About Vid. It isn't important. We need to decide what to do next. Yeah, well, you did what you thought was right. Do we have still business to attend to here? I'm not sure. I mean, are we supposed to fight Theresia and her band of over 40 people? That seems a bit much, maybe, for just the, I guess, 4 of us plus Vid's men. I mean, I'll try option 3. Janelle says, I agree. We have pressing business back at Avadon, but we have duties here too. We will discuss this later. She steps forward. I will travel with you. There are things that must be said. Let us go. Until Janelle's business in the Jawswood is resolved, she will always insist on traveling with you. Okay. Okie doke. So I have to choose her. I guess I'll take Shima. Yeah. Still limited to only 2 members. Okay, she has 3 levels worth of points. So let's give her intelligence and some dex, or yeah, some dex, why not? And another point, well, another point of power, or yeah, I guess so. These passive upgrades are just so good. Six more points to spend. Okay. She can call salamanders. Revive servants. Summon the power of nature to heal. Spirit claw. Well, I don't want her to be to fight in melee, if it can be helped. I'd rather like to have her focus on her summons. But I cannot increase that one until I increase all the other ones here, including this one, so why not? Okay. Unfortunately, I cannot give her... Well, she also has one of these. Okay. Yeah, well, she's clearly the worst of all of us in terms of equipment. So, okay. Janelle walks out of the cave blinking as her eyes adjust to the light. When she sees Vid, she smiles at him and nods. As the other warriors watch, she walks up to Vid and they look into each other's eyes. Okay, well, I guess I'll just wait. Janelle looks at you. One moment, Atantuo. The two of them walk off to the side of the grove. I wait for them. Janelle and Vid talk for a short time. Their voices are very quiet. You can't hear a word. He puts his hand on her arm. They lean close together. Their foreheads touch. And then the two of them return. Janelle takes her place by your side. She says extremely formally, Vid, I thank you for your aid. Your service to Avadon will not be forgotten. Now we will go. Okay, let's go. Vid says, we will stay here a short time. If you require information, I will tell you what I can. Excuse me. We must prepare to leave. It is not safe for us here. With a final nod to Janelle, he returns to his camp. Still not quite sure what is expected of me next. I'm assuming that something is going to happen on my way out here. But I'm also going to talk to Vid some more. Maybe he has some important information. But I need to pause the video or the recording for a short moment. Alright, and I'm back. So, since we cannot speak to Janelle directly, we'll talk to Runner Vid some more. So I've already asked him this. And, so you have been looking after Janelle. I had no choice. When I saw that they were going to kill Janelle, Shaman Janelle, I knew that I could not allow it. I could not allow it. My friends chose to stay with me. Well, most of them. We took turns standing guard. The rest of us waited in the cave. I looked after her to make sure she was all right. You risked much for her. I knew the moment I saw her in the Dorla woods that she was an honorable shaman of the Wildrealm. I knew she was not my enemy, whatever happens. Janelle is thoroughly embarrassed. She starts finding other directions in which to look. How did you spend your time together? Vid looks annoyed. His face flushed slightly. That is a private matter between two warriors of the Wildrealm. Yeah, I'm sure. Okay, so what will you do now? We will leave this place immediately. It is painful. We will be alone again, in a hostile land. I don't think we have any other chance. I don't know. Realistically, the second choice seems pretty good, but theoretically, I guess it sounds pretty good. But would that really work? Is the question. I'm not sure. Redbeard is not necessarily known for his for being likely to forgive and forget. I guess you should probably stay in Khemeria. Janelle nods at this advice, though it clearly pains her. Then we will be brave. We will stay in this cruel place until they hunt us down. It is what honor has forced us to, and we will accept it. Thank you for saving our lives. Now we have much to decide. He nods to you and walks back to rejoin his fellows. Okie doke. You enter the grove, where you fought the other Wilgrim warriors. Janelle looks at the carnage. She looks sick. To see the people of my land, to see them end this way, it sickens me. And yet, you had no choice. This is the fault of one woman, Shaman Theresia. She is in charge. She controls them. She is responsible. And she tried to kill a hand of Avadon. That is more important to you than to me. But if it convinces you to act, then yes, that is true. She is an enemy of Avadon in the truest, most direct sense of the term. What do you think should be done? We need to hunt her down. When I traveled in this area, I was blindfolded or running in the dark, but she is close. I can use my skills to find her. She and any who oppose us must be stopped. The other Wilgrim warriors must be allowed to flee. They have done no wrong. Shima is with her up until the last part. You do not understand the dangers of letting foes live. Hoaglandans do not let nests of vipers remain, no matter how small they are. Yeah, well. I don't know. I really don't need to know more about it, but let's ask her anyway. Janelle looks for the first time that you have seen truly sad. Meeting him reminded me of things I have forgotten. Our ways, our people, the paths I chose not to follow. Shima looks away quietly. I met him. We spent time together. He is going. I am going. I will speak no more of him. Let's go find Shaman Theresia. She must be removed. I am pleased. We indeed need to save my fellow warriors of the Wilgrim from the influence of that madwoman. If you can help me with this, I will owe you a debt. We should travel to the east. They have covered their tracks well, but they will not evade a true shaman. She looks down the path, eager to begin. Okie doke. Shaman Theresia. Kill as few Wilgrim warriors as possible. Well, I'm definitely going to defend myself if necessary, so... however... Oh. I was gonna say, I was expecting the map to maybe open up here, but didn't look like it would. Janelle looked carefully at the faint tracks on the ground. Every Wilgrim warrior knows how to travel while leaving only the faintest trace. And yet, when enough people walk in and out... There! She walks up to the stone wall, gives it a heavy shove, and watches with satisfaction as the section of it swings away. Okay. Let's actually give her some quick skills here. Healing Chant. Healing one ally. Well, that's... not great healing. Healing Touch. Wait. Healing Chant, 19 to 82. And 21 to 98. That's slightly better, but it also has also removes a hostile effect, so it's better in that regard. Call Wolf. Wolf for 10 turns or a Salamander for 10 turns. Well, let's check both of these. Put some points in both of them. And Blessing of Thorns surrounds all nearby allies with a Shield of Thorns. Okay, 4 turns, and also cures a hostile effect. Let's see how well she performs, actually. Although... Spirit charge? No. Oh, I guess this... where is it? The Spirit Claw must then be her normal attack. Yeah, must be the case. Okay. I've never actually used her before, so it's going to be a little bit of a learning experience. Oh, there are skeletons. A lot of humanoid bones have been discarded along the path through the north and south. The north and south, excuse me. They are overgrown with moss and vines. A few of the skeletons are human, but most of the bones are from wretches and ogres. As you pass, you hear crackling and rustling from the bones. They start to move. The vines come to life, pull them together and lift them up, forming unpleasant hybrids of plant and bone. The bizarre creatures shamble toward you. Janelle shakes her head. Theresia, what monstrosities have you been creating? Is this how a shaman acts? I guess not. Mossy bones. Okay. Shima. Oh wow. Wow, they are really tough. Or maybe not. Oh, those are slime-covered bones. I didn't realize that there was one of them who was different. Okay, and you... I guess you call Salamander? Okay, slime-covered bones. Can use some kind of acid spray. Whose turn is it? Oh, okay. Shima again. Well... use this just because. Okay. Well, that only hit... well, it hit all but the slime-covered bones. Okay. The war cry. You attack that one. Okay, so this effect means spirit claws. So that's good to know. Well, Salamander's attack wasn't necessarily great. Well, what else can you do? Guess use Blessing of Thorns? If nothing else, and the Salamander... okay, shouldn't the Salamander have some kind of special attack? Well, I don't know. Maybe I didn't put enough points into that. Yeah. Okay. Finish off that one. You kill that one. Well, I guess I can call a wolf? No. Oh, I can only have one pet. Well, in that case... ah, oh, okay, so that is not a melee attack. Of course not, I've seen enemy shamans use that at a range before. Of course, that makes her a lot more useful. Nice crit. Okie doke. Salamander can help whittling down those slime-covered bones. Was also now going to be backstabbed. Nice, and she finishes it off. Okay. Very good. Silver necklace for selling, chainmail, short sword. Okay. The path dead ends in a small grove. Janelle smiles. As if this path would simply end. Look for... there is the path. There's the path. She points to the south. Yeah, well, I mean... this wasn't even concealed before. Janelle looks back down the path. Those creatures, those horrors. Shamans revere nature. It is not our way to release such disgusting things into it. Not our way. Shamans never engage in necromancy? That is not what we just saw. They were not truly undead, just dead bones maneuvered by plants. The magic was used on the plants, not the bones. Still, that sort of thing is not wise. It is a sign of desperation, or worse. I am not proud of our arts today. Let us move on. Okay, what's going to happen next? Also, why is my salamander still around? Shouldn't 2 rounds be over by now? I don't know. What is this? Okay, nothing, apparently. Oh, there are... Oh, spiders. I looked the wrong way. Just some more wood widows. Maybe quite a few more, actually. Okay. Come on. I really shouldn't have given the equipment I was planning to give her. Shouldn't have stored that in Nathalie's inventory. If I had thought about it at all, I would have seen that I shouldn't have given it to Shima, since I wouldn't want both spellcasters at the same time in my group necessarily. But oh well. More spiders? Yes. Okay. Oh. That was a bit unfortunate. Well, let's skip him haste. Take care of that spider immediately. Well, he keeps critting. Okay, more stuff to sell, and another one of these. Oh, didn't see that patrol coming there. Oh, more vine-wrapped flesh. Oh. Okay. I guess this warrants another summon. Don't really know which one's better, but since the salamander is the ultimate spell, I'm assuming that it is more powerful. Okay, you buff everyone, including the salamander. And you give everybody Blessing of Thorns. And, oh, okay, now it's the pet's turn. Deep Woods Horror, oh. That one's different. Let's attack that one. Spines, ouch. Okay. Kill that thing. You don't kill that thing, okay. Oh no, you do. Very good. You kill that thing off. Wait. Oh. Right, I'm going to move here and actually help the salamander dispatch of the horror. Okay. Well, not quite, but almost. Okie doke. Yeah, I already looked in there. Let's see what's this way. Nothing, okay. As I expected. Oh, more of them. Oh, salamander is still around. And there's another horror, so I should probably be rebuffing. Oh, okay. He shield chanted. So I'm going to counteract that by putting weakness curse on them. Fortunately, it didn't miss that one. It didn't hit that one. Okay. Well, you attack. Salamander despawned. Oh, we're dazed. That sucks. Summon a wolf just to see how it does compared to the salamander. Okay. Yeah, kill that thing. Wolf attacks. Okay. It's hard to say though, since I'm not sure if shield chant maybe reduces damage taken, so that might not be a reliable indicator. Oh, now he dealt 34 damage. That's about the same as the salamander was doing, I'd say. Or maybe that was a crit? I don't know. That's that for those shambling bones. Okay, so this is the way to continue. Just making sure I didn't overlook any paths. Looks like I did, actually. Oh, where do these come from? The map doesn't show any other ways to go. Okay, no horror yet. Nope, there it is. Maybe ensnare them. Just because I can. Well. Okay, this time everyone is cursed. I guess I can't really decide who to kill first. Well. Come on. Die already. So, where do I need to go to open up a pathway? Should I investigate where those undead have been coming from? Maybe this way? Well... this can't be right. I must be missing something. The map doesn't show any obvious places to check out. No more messages upon returning. Let's see here. Maybe I missed a hidden button on the wall? That's very curious. No button here. I obviously can't just walk over the water. Huh. This is really weird. I don't quite know what's expected of me. Well, I'll quickly pause and see if I can find something to do. Well, it appears that I just didn't approach the correct, that one correct little nook in the forest that triggered this piece of dialogue. Janelle looks around. This is a dark forest, and the path is faint. Still, with so many warriors, she walks to the end of this clear space and kicks aside some of the underbrush. There is a narrow path on the other side, winding through the trees. The shaman sniffs the air. We are close. Be ready. I do not want to kill warriors of the Wildrealm, but I will defend myself from any who attack me. Yeah, so was that extremely small little outcropping that I was apparently meant to walk into. Not sure I'm a huge fan of that, how they handled that, but it's fair enough. I mean, it's not unprecedented. Just didn't expect it to be that specific little piece of the path. Anyway. Sure, let's increase her intelligence and actually unlock this so she has some form of attack magic. Since it always feels like she doesn't really have a lot to do once she is summoned. And Vine shielded everyone, or Thorn shielded. Okay. Guess I'll wait for them to approach us. Let's replace the Call Wolf by Poison Mist. Even though the damage is relatively pathetic, but it is an AoE spell, so there's that. And sure, why don't you call the Salamander? Okay, there's quite a few of them. So far only mossy bones, as far as I can tell. Why don't you do nothing and you buff our friends. And she can try her new spell. Huh. Well, it figures that they're immune to poison. Or acid. Oh well. Okie doke. Why don't you just attack then? Nice backstab. You debuff all of them. And you start attacking those furthest away. I didn't know that that attack would cleave. It's pretty nice. Okay, but not always. It's fair enough. Oh, you can reach? Oh, he can reach. Wasn't aware it was still his turn. Okay, that was pretty easy. However, looking at the timer, I guess I should be ending this episode here. So, if you enjoyed this video, please hit like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next episode. Until then, have a wonderful time and bye bye.